Hello, my name is Earl Netwell, and I've got a health and weight loss tip for you, actually two, if you are in the situation where you're considering to move your residence either now in the near future or over the next coming 2 or 3 years. And here's the tip. Basically, when you're considering where you want to live, take into account the characteristics of the neighborhood so that you might want to find one similar to the one that I live in, which is the Nokomis East neighborhood in South Minneapolis. What specifically I like about this neighborhood is that it's got its own downtown area and a number of other amenities within walking distance of my home. I happen to live in the area of 54th and 36th Avenue South, a few blocks off that, which is almost dead center in my immediate geographical area. But what it does is it puts me within walking distance to my bank, to the post office. In a 20-minute walk, I can get to the to the drugstore. The hardware store is much closer. I've got a coffee shop that I like where I meet with one of my friends every week on Wednesday. That's a 20-minute walk away. I have coffee. I walk 20 minutes back home. Now, why is this important? Well, the fact of the matter is I lived in this neighborhood for many, many years, and I work for myself. I work out of my basement, and as a result, I kind of sit in front of my computer all day, and I gain a lot of weight. I happen to live within 20-minute walk of the VA hospital where I happen to be a veteran. I happen to have been able to join up with a key program there, their MOVE program, which has taught me the very basic need to get out and walking. I've been doing this walking now for the first time in my life, and since January 10th of this year, it's now almost Halloween. In the last 10 months, I've lost 67.5 pounds. Now, it's not just been by walking, but at those initial days, I was able to walk maybe 1,000, 2,000 steps a day if I was lucky. Now I'm walking 10, 15, almost 20,000 steps on some days when I'm out for a long walk, and I'm feeling much, much healthier, and I weigh much, much less. Now, I said there were two tips, and there's this. I have lived in this neighborhood for a long time and drove to the grocery store, drove to the bank, drove everywhere, and that's not what I want you to do. I want you to find a neighborhood where you can settle in and where it's possible for you to walk to the things that you need to do on a daily basis, to the post office, to the bank, to the coffee shop. And in my neighborhood, we're lucky enough to be a 20-minute walk away from the light rail, which means that I also can get into downtown and the Mall of America and all kinds of other locations are now within my walking distance now that I actually do walk. So the secret is to not only find a neighborhood where it's possible to get around by foot, but also that you do it. I've done it. It's been wonderful for me. I encourage you to consider doing it yourself. If you're looking to find a house, find a neighborhood where it is possible to walk day and night. This is a safe neighborhood. I love it. I can walk at night. I can walk early in the morning. I can walk through the day. My only problem is on very hot, sunny days, and even here we got lots of trees, so I walk on the shady side of the street. I hope you're walking on the shady side of the street. Look forward to visiting with you again. If you happen to live in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, consider the Nokomis East neighborhood. If you live elsewhere, find a city or an urban area where you can walk on a daily basis to do your errands. You'll be healthier for it, and you'll just feel a whole lot better. Have a great day. Bye-bye.